Welcome everyone to a very special YouTube subscriber giveaway sponsored by Ink Gaming. Ink Gaming sent us some playmats and I think a binder, and we're going to be giving those away to random YouTube subscribers. You know, we really appreciate the people that go to patreon.com/Brainstorm Brewery and give us as little as $1 a month, but we also really appreciate people subscribing to us on YouTube because it's a new platform we're trying to break into. And we're just trying to get our numbers up. They're still far below what our downloads are on the podcast, and we get it. A podcast is a very convenient thing to just put in your ears while you're driving to work, or you're at work listening on headphones or something. We understand that YouTube's not for everybody, but it does have a big audience, and we're trying to break into it.
And we got a lot of additional features for YouTube episodes too. We hired an editor, we hire a thumbnail artist, we're hiring people to just give the YouTube episode a little more flair and a little more personalization, so you can see graphs, you can see price changes, you can see our reactions as Corbin the Meatball talks about random stuff and mispronounces words, just all that stuff.
So if you're actually not subscribed on YouTube, you might not actually know what you're missing. It's a $0 and 0 cent way to support the podcast. Just go like and subscribe, finger blast the bell icon, do the whole deal, and that's a way you can say, hey, Brainstorm Brewery, I support you. Thanks so much for giving us so much great free content over the years. I don't really want to be a patron, but here's the thing I can do. I'm going to thumbs down your video, which counts as interaction. So we really appreciate the 2,000 of you that are subscribed. And every time we get to another 1,000, we're going to do another giveaway. So this first one's going to be sponsored by Ink Gaming. We are going to give away some playmats and a binder. And if you don't win, you will have another chance at 3,000. So thanks so much, and
I will have these out this week instead of 4 months from now.
It's not Corbin doing it, so this stuff actually will get in your hands, and that'll be good. So tell your friends about the podcast. Tell them about the YouTube channel. So DJ is going to read off the list of winners, and I'm just going to sit here and look pretty.
Yeah, so just to preface this, I'm going to list off some YouTube usernames, and the best way for you to get a hold of your swag is for us to get a hold of your address. And so the best way to do that is to either email brainstormbrew@gmail.com or message either me, Corbin, Jason, or the Brainstorm Brew Twitter account at Rose of Thorns, at JasonAltMTG, or at CHostler88, or at Brainstorm Brew. So those links will all be in the show notes of this video, and you can contact us, give us your address, and then get your swag shipped out ASAP. So the first playmat we have here is this fiery demon flame night sky portrait of the world we live in being consumed in fire, and Cassady Alberico is the grand winner of this playmat, made by Ink Gaming, and it's a gorgeous one for any sort of burn deck or any sort of mono red EDH deck, or if you just want to mix it up and you're one of those people who's like, I play blue white control in lightning bolt sleeves with this play. Yeah, that's your. If that's your brand, this is your playmat. So thank you, Cassidy, for subscribing. Contact us with your info. And then next up, we have another winner, and they are receiving this Ixalan-styled playmat. This island, this tropical paradise, sort of looks like a tropical island. You can tap it to add some blue or green mana. You can put some Delvers on here. You can put some Snapcasters, some Birds of Paradise. And the winner of this gorgeous mat is Grant Acord, GrantAcord. Thank you so much for subscribing to the BSB YouTube channel. Contact us, and we will get your mat shipped out right away. Next up, we have this Golgari-esque themed cityscape. Looks like an overgrown tomb almost. It's got the word memory in the corner. And the artist's name, I cannot pronounce that artist's name. Sinsfalitine Artworks. See, you get some mispronunciation in this episode too.
The important thing is that you didn't try.
Well, maybe Craigletonskate. Yeah, that's how I'm going to pronounce that. You are the winner of this one.
He's like, everyone that's Craigletonskate adjacent will be like, that could be me.
Well, Craigleton skate. Yep, you have won this gorgeous Golgari-themed, sort of a Simic or Golgari Sultai-esque playmat. Again, made by Ink Gaming, and hit us up with your contact info. Number 4 is this gorgeous little rubble belt. I did pick these trying to match them as close to planes as possible. So got a couple Ravnica looking ones here. That Ixalan one. This one is much more ghoul centered. It's got some rubble. It's got some
belts.
Some dilapidated buildings.
It's got everything a rubble belt raider needs. It's got rubble. It's got belts.
Not as many belts as a Final Fantasy game, but Cameron...
So many belts.
Cameron Miller, thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Got yourself a playmat.
Do you really need a belt around your leg doing nothing? It's just gonna impede you in battle?
Well, it's got like pocket. It's got like straps. You could like slide a knife in there, right? Like,
but no one does. No one does. And they've always... I was like, Rob Liefeld just designed this, and it's like just a belt around someone's leg, and there's pockets in the belt. It's like, what did you put in there? 3 rounds of ammunition, cable? Come on, man.
Well, last and certainly not least for the playmat end of things, we have I'll be playing your deck tonight. We got the Gonti playmat here in all of its glory. It's got a hand gently picking up a card and putting it into the better player's hand to be better used by the better Gonti player.
Now, I am subscribed to YouTube. Am I eligible? I have a 0.05% chance of winning. Is this a thing that could happen?
No.
Okay.
But,
so actually, if I'm ineligible, your odds are a little bit better than 1 in 2025.
That is true. That is true.
So there you go.
And Jonathan Kiser, Jonathan Kiser, you are the glorious winner of this Gonti mat. I hope you build a Gonti deck, or I hope you have one yourself, and I hope you put it to good use. Taking other people's cards is a lot of fun. Playing with other people's decks is a feeling like none other. I did take Corbin's Eternal Witness last night, and led to some funny shenanigans with the Conjurer's Closet. And last but not least, in terms of the binder world of things, we picked all the playmats out. All the playmats have been given away, but this is our 40 Life is Where the Real Magic Begins binder. It's got a nice D20 on the front that looks reminiscent of Ristic Studies' Twitter profile. 40 Life is Where the Real Magic Begins. And Dan Yanofsky, I hope you are a Commander player, because you'll be receiving a nice little binder to put your Soul Rings, your Lightning Greaves, your Elesh Norns, your Smothering Tides.
Does the binder have a zipper?
It does.
Oh, okay, good, because I just heard a zipper and I thought you were really excited about the binder. That's a relief. Oh, he said I'm going to take my deck out. Okay.
Daniel Yanofsky, message us on Twitter, on Gmail, on Facebook even. You can contact the Brainstorm Brewery Facebook page. Just get a hold of us and send us your address. Thank you so much, everyone, for subscribing to the YouTube channel. It really means a lot to us. It is definitely a very, very easy way to support the cast that does go a long way, as cliche as it sounds.
Yep. Thank you for supporting us the best free way I know how, by going to YouTube and clicking all the stuff that's clickable. And you don't just get notified when we make a new episode of the podcast that you may or may not have heard, through the audio style, through your whatever your podcast thing is. We also do the Brain Bites episodes and other special things, and you will get notified by YouTube every time we do something new. If you finger blast that bell icon to get notified about a new Brain Bites or maybe another giveaway. So thank you so much for interacting with us, for subscribing, for listening to our podcast for these last 7 years, and for you winners, enjoy your swag, and for you non-winners, you are not a non-winner, you are an eventual winner. Because as we say in MTG Finance, there are no missed specs, there are only long-term specs. So congratulations to all our long-term winners as well.
And thank you so much to Ink Gaming for providing us with this awesome stuff.
Yep, and thank you for sending more to DJ when Corbin lost the first package you sent out.
Yes.
Was eaten by mice.
That's a reference to the wife cast. Good night, everybody.